So, hello guys. So, guys, I just want us to discuss just a topic: signs of dishonesty in relationship. The signs that when you see them, you know that this relationship is on deception. There is no future. It is leading to a doom. So many things happens in relationship that most times we don't even fathom when the red flag is coming. And that is why so many things happens to us. It takes us unaware. Those unaware is not unaware by me because you must have been seeing those signs, but you choose to ignore it or you choose not to pay attention to it. You are seeing it as, what do I need to do with all these things? I didn't say that you should go and start checkmating your partner. But sometimes when things tends to be abnormal, try to spot on the differences of the previous and the present. It will help you to bring the attention of the person who is trying to deviate from the goal of what you are doing, and let the person know that this is not how you've been doing this. Can you give some explanation why things are going the way it is? It is not a bad thing that when you spot on that something is going wrong and you ask questions. And whenever you ask questions, it is good for you to get responses. If there is no responses, start to adjust on how you find out what is fishing. If you're not able to find out what is fishing, start positioning yourself on how you are going to defend yourself. Because the next thing you may see literally is going to affect your mental health, which is not good. So, number one, in your relationship, anytime the communication start changing, mind you, there is a problem. Because one of the clearest signs of potential dishonesty in the noticeable is a noticeable changes in your relationship, in your communication. The way you guys, if your partner becomes more closed off, distance, it means that things are going on wrong. The attention she is or he is withdrawing from you is being given to another person. So it could be it could be an indication they are holding something. It could be a sign that shows that I am no longer interested. It could be a sign that shows that I need some space. Always try to understand. Communication, once you are noticing some changes, start seeking for reasons why those things are happening. So you know if you are now a bug to the person whom you tend to call your friend. Number two, lying and avoidance. Lying and avoidance. When your partner starts lying to you, when he starts avoiding you, anytime you ask a question, he has something to say. Even when we are trying to find out that what he's saying is not true, he will try to cover it up. Even when you are trying to still insisting that this is not clear, the next thing he will start avoiding you. My dear, hold your hands and know that things are changing. Another thing is attitude shift. What do I mean by attitude shift? Attitude means shift is like somebody you are becoming friendly with suddenly started being hostile. Somebody that you've been joking with suddenly started picking offense at every slight thing you say. There is a problem. That relationship, a lot of deception is coming into it, and which you may not see. Because you, if it's not coming from you, you may not take it serious. The person who wants to do or deal with the relationship will be the more person who is going to be taking things serious. So anytime your relationship, you start noticing that there are some attitude shifts in your relationship, my dear, start building yourself up. You may get a strike at any time, which you may not be favorable with. Another thing is sudden focus on appearance. You know that the way things are going, a lot of things tends to change. Even things that has been working well, people tend to spot on it. Before, you and your guy may be going out, you may just wear casual things, put on your casual attires. You tell your baby you are so looking good, guy, you are so neat. Now, anytime you are going out, the same attire you do put on, or the same wear you do put on when you are going out, you get praise. becomes now offensive. Try to understand what I mean. Sudden focus on appearance. Your appearance now is becoming so interested to him, in the sense that this person is just trying to look on where he's going to hold his hands to make sure that whatever he says stands, or whatever explanation he gives, people believes it. So your appearance start being irritated, whether to the man or to the woman. But previously, the same thing, when you put it on, you guys are rocking and rolling very well. Notice when there are red flags. It's very important. The next one is secretive phone or computer use. You don't put password before. Now you started putting password. Why? Your devices doesn't have password. I can keep my phone on the table. I can keep it on the couch. I will go away. You, my girl, can always have my phone. You, my guy, can always have my phone. You can always read what I'm doing. I can always read your own. No problem. We are rocking and rolling. No secreting inside the phone. But suddenly now, you started putting password. If I ask you what your password is, you say, is that my phone? That phone is my private thing. Why should phone be a private thing in a relationship that you two of you say that you love yourself? What is private about phone? What is private about any of you? Two people that tangles, that sees their nakedness at all time. If your nakedness couldn't be your private, so what is a device? Anytime any electronics gadget started being a private to any partner, there is deception. Something is fishing, and start asking your question. Number 6, being unavailable at a certain times. When you guys started, at any special day of your life, your man is always there. At every special day of your life, your woman is always there. But suddenly, all those things start changing. Even when you are sick, that person doesn't tend to care. He or she tends to look more busy. When you are sick, that you know that previously if you are sick, your man or your woman will be running around. Great, baby, why? Baby, what is happening? Baby this, baby that. You are not sick. When they remember, they will call you. How are you feeling today? I just think like looking at, have you taken your medication? Have you seen the doctor? What did the doctor say? But before, he will leave all he's doing and come and start staying with you. In the morning, he will ask you, or she will ask you, what will you want to eat? In the afternoon, she will want to make sure you're okay. If you want to go and shower, she will take you to shower and shower you. But now, unavailable. When you needed him the most. Use your head. That's a red flag. That is a sign of dishonesty and deception in relationship. Number 7, lack of intimacy. The man has started withdrawing himself. The lady has started withdrawing himself. Even the phone you people are catching is by virtue of, let me just patronize you. It's no longer something you do out of your mutual mind. It's no longer something you do out of playing from the kitchen. You see yourself running around the house. You see yourself in the act. Now, intimacy is a struggle. Even to sit down and talk to you is a problem. Even to follow you to go and do anything. Baby, escort me. No way. That is a red flag. And you need to be spotting on this. The best way, the yardstick to measure any progress or any failure is to use the previous and judge the present. If you look at every company, if they are trying to do their analysis, they say same period last year. If today is 1st January, they will check the sales they've made today against the sales they made last January. That will tell them if they are moving up or they are going down. So you in your relationship, always analyze all those things. Same period yesterday and same period today. What is lacking? Is anything working the way it's supposed to do? If things are not working, please try and find solution when you've not been served the red card. Things are going on so well. People doesn't even understand what it takes to hurt people. All they know is that this is what is going to benefit me. I don't bloody care whether you are okay, you are not okay. It's not my problem. if you notice all these signs I've mentioned here now in your relationship, start asking questions. I didn't say you should go and start nagging. I didn't say you should go and start accusing. I didn't say you should go and start abusing. I didn't say you should start as you should go and start thinking or feeling. Ask question. Why are all these things happening this way? If there is no clear answer, mind you that somebody else is taking that position which you've been occupying before. Start looking for solution. Start building your mind. Start your healing process on time so that you will not get hurt. This is my 2 cents. Thank you.